Hello everyone, my name is Vic Wright and I thought it would be fun to talk about 7 quality of life features I want added to this game. Why 7? Because while I was editing this video, they actually announced 3 of the features I wanted. Instead of coming up with 3 more, I thought, just take them out. So let's get straight into it. Number 1 is a better countdown. As someone who plays Dancer or really any job that starts their pre-opener before the last 5 seconds of the countdown, I would really like it if we had the option to have a visual indicator for how long countdowns have left. And I don't mean the 20 seconds remaining, 15 seconds remaining, etc. that shows up in chat. I mean take the final 5 seconds of a countdown with the big numbers on the screen and just apply that to the whole thing. This would make it so that jobs that, let's say, start at 7 seconds with their opener, they don't have to count in their head how long left until they get the perfect start. It just shows you. Number 2 has to do with the system messages you get when you change your glamour plates. When you apply a glamour plate, you get an individual message for each piece of gear telling you what changed. This just floods the chat box. There are 2 solutions for this right now. You can move system messages to a separate chat window so it doesn't interrupt any conversations, or you can just turn them off. But if you turn them off, you lose things like, you changed this job, you invite this person to your party, this person joined your party, and so on. And when I first tried it, I thought I wouldn't miss those messages. It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. And then after 5 minutes, I hated it. I had to swap back. So now I just decided that I'm gonna deal with the chat spam. But if they moved it so glamour plate messages were on their own different setting, that'd be really nice and just make things cleaner. For number 3, I have to go with putting HP % on the enmity list. There are certain fights in this game that require you to manage the HP of certain enemies. Sometimes you need to manage more than one. For example, in Dragon Song's Reprise, there is a phase where you have to make sure that both of the bosses stay close to the same HP at all times. If there's too big a difference, things start to go bad. But since you can only see HP % when targeting an enemy, you have to constantly swap back and forth. If the HP % was shown on the enmity list, it'd just be really handy for those fights. For number 4, I'd like to see the Expert Roulette expanded to have all of the current endgame dungeons, so right now it would be all the level 90 dungeons. This gives us more variety for Expert Roulette the further into an expansion we go, even though by the end of the expansion there's usually more ways to cap tomes. While we're at it though, rename 50, 60, 70, 80 Roulette, it's getting a bit out of hand. Just imagine what it's going to be like in 10 years. Oof. Number 5, chat bubbles. Everyone wants it. It's the first thing I see anytime this topic comes up. Great for RP, great for party finder since you can just macro callouts and have them appear above your head. Just great in general. Number 6 is an indicator for how long until your combo expires. If you're in a downtime mechanic and you're mid-combo, just a little indicator, a small number, buff, etc. Something to just show how long until your combo expires might be nice. It lets you plan out if you're going to continue the combo when the boss becomes targetable again, or if you don't have time to even try. It'd also be really nice for Dancer. Number 7 is a feature that lets us select multiple items to desynth, sell, buy, and so on. It saves us time by letting us work in bulk. Similarly, a mass levy quest button. If we have the items to do it 99 times, let us hand in 99 levies in one go. I'm still kinda traumatized from coffee biscuits. That was very, very time consuming, especially when you have 4 alts you were doing it on. Bring back my good way of making money, please. And while I'm at it, you know what, let's do one extra. Raise the tome cap. Even if it's not straight away, raise it in say the 0.5 patch. You know, like the mid patch when all the other content comes out. Because man, it takes so long to gear up other jobs. And that's 7 plus 1 features I want added to Final Fantasy XIV. I could think of a few more, but this is the first 7 to come to mind. Well, the first 11, but you know. Thank you for watching, and if there's any features you could think of that you want added to the game, put them in the comments below. My name is Vic Wright, thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.